So we had to stop at a Jamba Juice, get some food. You can't see it, window's too dirty. GTO's back there. But yeah, I got here a bit too early, so I'm gonna eat and chill for a bit. So I don't know, is it me or does no one take pride in their work nowadays? Because just went in this Jamba Juice bathroom, and we're in Morgan Hill, and they just opened 2 minutes ago, and that bathroom is disgusting. I normally don't complain about bathrooms, but I work for the county. I work in a lot of nasty places and to where homeless have access to, and that bathroom was pretty close to that, so it's pretty crazy. But yeah, we're bringing the GTO to Drift Cave to get a alignment and corner balance, and we're gonna see how it feels after, you know. The car's never been corner balanced. It gets aligned all the time just because all the spherical rod ends, and with the powder coat it tends to move. I could tack weld stuff, but I just get worried that it's gonna ruin some of the suspension stuff. In the rear end, the 2 rear control arms are cracked, so I really need to start sourcing out to get some other ones made, and I need to make solid bushings for one side of the control arm because it has a polyurethane bushing, but it also has this other control arm that makes it bind up. So I need to get rid of that control arm and make a solid bushing so that the control arm doesn't move so much. And then that would be probably make it feel a lot better, honestly, because the rear end feels like shit on this car. But we'll see what it feels like after this corner balance and alignment. And I think we're gonna drive this event in Reading on the 23rd, I believe. Can't remember. So here we are at Drift Cave.
Big dude, that's a heavy right there.
So we're leaving the car here. We're heading back. I got other things I need to take care of, and they're gonna do what they do, you know. I didn't know it was that intense to corner balance. Like, that's pretty crazy. So they're gonna corner balance it, align it, and then take it for a test drive. They're gonna corner balance it, align it, take it for a test drive, and see how it feels. Hopefully it feels a lot better. As you've seen in the video prior, the front driver wheel had a lot more weight than everywhere else, so they're gonna try to do with what they can. Obviously my suspension is pretty crappy, so yeah, shout out to them. If you need an alignment, corner balance, apparently corner balancing is a big thing for drifting. Again, I've never done it. We're looking to get the car to feel better and handle better, so if this helps, that'd be awesome. But eventually we have to switch to a different platform because this car's just not it, you know. I have the Corvette at home, and I've thought about building that, but it's just, the GTO brought me to where I'm at now, so it's like, it's hard to put that thing to the side. So we're still gonna have it, no matter what, and we'll still keep working on it, you know? Alrighty, so we're back home and it's raining. We gotta play musical cars again. We have the V, the Ute, Holden Commodore Ute, we have the 69 El Camino, and then we have the 64 Impala. We need to get that guy out. Gotta move this, move that, try to get it out from there. Hopefully we can do that. So you guys see it's storming, so I'm not gonna be able to film much, guys. I'm gonna try to. Backyard's dirty. I gotta get this thing out. So here it is. It's my grandpa's 64 Impala. It was actually covered very well because she's still dry. Had 4 car covers on it. But the mice are starting to get in there, so we're gonna put that good old Optima battery on there. Got to see full start. I don't know if it has any fuel. There we go, and she's started up. She's running. So here we go, it's loaded up, and heading over to J&M Auto Customs. Again, the door panels got sent out to get redone, and I have all brand new interior for it. So not many of you guys know, unless you have been following me for a while. You guys probably didn't know I had a 64 Impala. I inherited that from my mom. My mom inherited it from my grandpa. My grandpa's still around, and the goal was to get the car back up and going so my grandpa can drive it again. Obviously, with getting into drift cars and stuff, it's taking up all my money, and going on trips, you know, and buying stuff for camera equipment is just so expensive to get bodywork and paint done. My dad owns a body shop, but I still obviously have to pay labor, materials, and whatever it costs to paint the car, you know, which is still expensive. So we're dropping it off, and they're gonna get started on it, and hopefully eventually we LS swap it at some point, you know, and it'll be a sick cruiser. And my son Emilio, he loves that thing. He's like, that's my Impala, so he's already claimed it. It's his. And this car is one of the ones that means the most to me. Means the most because obviously my grandpa owned it, and I just want to see my grandpa drive it again. I think it'd be cool to have pictures of him in it with my kid, and I think it'll be awesome. So we'll get this thing going and get the interior slapped in, drive it around the way it is, and eventually do an LS and see where it goes from there, you know. It's been a lot of driving today. Went to Morgan Hill, back to Vallejo, now back to Martinez, then Morgan Hill again to pick up the GTO. See you soon. Alright, so we got it here at the shop. The car actually does not look bad for sitting outside for so long. My grandpa would probably be mad at me because I left it outside for so long, but I didn't have a choice. I thought getting it to my house, we'd start working on it sooner than later. In reality, I should have probably left it in his garage. But definitely has some rust. I think the roof was cracked somewhere. Has some surface rust there. Probably has some rust underneath all this up here. Who knows? I'm no professional. Right here. This whole thing is broken. It used to have like a picture of a naked lady right here. An engraving on the windows. Yeah, like even the windows got all rusty. It sucks. Sucks to see it, honestly. But hopefully once we get it all back up and going, I'll have to buy an all new trim for it or get the trim redone and get it painted. Emilio's going to be excited to see this. He's been wanting, he always says, Daddy, let's go work on my Impala. But old schools are expensive and I can't afford it. Nor do I have a garage to keep this in. while working on other cars. So in all reality, keep sharing the videos if you guys like them. Tell your friends, post it on your Instagram. Shout outs are greatly appreciated because all of my money goes back into the cars. And in reality, I need to get a shop. So if YouTube starts doing well, we'll end up renting a shop. Something like this to keep all my cars in, make content, work on cars, and all that good stuff. Obviously do merch out of there too, because I plan on doing all my own merch. So again, if you guys like the videos, make sure you guys share them. Post them on your story for me. Like I said, it's all greatly appreciated. Here I am eating a sandwich from Knob Hill and Martinez. Super good. This was pretty random. There's been accidents all day today. There was one behind me back there. Dude got rear-ended. Now there's another one up here. I don't know what happened to this guy. I think he might have rear-ended somebody. Probably gonna rear-end somebody being on my phone. Oh, it was a pile up. Oh yeah. And there's more back here. Cars with angle kits, just not fun, is it? It's never simple. Never. Adrian's over here being fancy. What is it? What is that there, Adrian? We don't use those.
Gotta take care of you, dog. First thing Child's gonna ask me, do you torque the wheels?
Alright, so we're heading back to the truck. We're all done. It's loaded up. It feels pretty good. What's up, guys? It is Sunday morning and we're going to a Cars and Coffee today. But if we want to take any car out, we have to play musical cars. To get any car out, I have to get the trailer and this car out. It's all muddy today. It was storming last night. We have to get this guy out. And then we might be able to get this guy out. Not exactly sure. Oh, there's a tarp over there. It's pretty muddy in there, so I don't know if that car's gonna make it out. Biker boys.
He's missing bolts already.
Wes is just jealous still that he didn't win.
Want to get a patch in the back?
Yeah. Which one tire?
Which one tire?